It's a love thing. It's a love thing. It's a love thing.
Hello, and welcome back to It's a Love Thing.
It's a love thing, everybody.
Today is something that we're starting special, Motivational Monday. Something that we've been led in the spirit to do. I think it'll help us to start a week and then also help our family as well.
Yes.
A lot of times we kind of start our week off wrong.
Yeah.
You get that recharge from church on Sunday, but then you don't take that and then carry that into the week.
Yeah, because a lot of people, that good feeling, when you've been fed the word, once you get in the car, it's like, well, can't wait to go back to church.
Go back to
Sunday.
church Sunday, right? You have so that whole thing. The purpose of that recharge is to take that after you get out of the services, to take that and apply it for the week. Until you get back into the house of the Lord again
and get fed some more.
Yeah. I was led, if I may, to use a scripture for this particular Motivational Monday, coming from 1 Corinthians 15 and 58. And it reads, "Therefore, my dear brothers and sisters, stand firm. Let nothing move you. Always give yourselves fully to the work of the Lord, because you know that your labor in the Lord is not in vain." I'm grateful for God to give me that one, because I can speak to my family freely and say, sometimes I get a little tired, y'all. I get a little tired. We reach out and we want to be everything to everybody.
That's deep.
We want to be everything to everybody, and we want to make sure that we're spreading the word here, and then we're being Christ-like over here. And sometimes it gets to a point to where we don't have enough to pump into ourselves, to pump into each other. Sometimes you can get a little tired.
Yes, and that will happen.
Yeah. And in that, I'm grateful as I'm reflecting on what direction we wanted to go. This was given to me, not only speaking to me, but something that someone else may be able to need to. Work in the Lord will never ever be in vain. You can always count, as long as you're putting yourself fully into God and into His Word. All is well all the time.
And you always say that. All is well.
All is well. Even sometimes if you don't feel like it, or you feel like the devil is coming at you from many different directions. And
he will. Your job, your kids.
The funny thing about it is he will use he will use whoever and whatever that he know that really would get you. So if you have that certain pet peeve at the job, that certain pet peeve with one of the children, the devil will use that.
Yeah. He will. That's why I'm sitting up here. I'm taking all that in, because that's the truth. Yes. You gotta come on now.
So as you can see, we didn't have one thing you'll learn about us is we don't practice anything. We don't talk about anything. There's no script. So when we come on here and we're sharing something, it's strictly God using us to transfer out what He would want, what He would want us to cascade out, and that's all that it is. So with that being said, I did want to give that inspiration for this week. Please and always in all things acknowledge God.
Yes. And
push forward in doing His work. And let God do the rest. There's one thing that our pastor say all the time is we're not really made up for all that stressing and worry.
All that stress. Come on, Pastor.
Our pastor he'll say that all the time. We're not, as much as we may want to think that we are, we're not made up. Yeah, we're not made up that way.
That's the truth.
And it's a really simple solution. Give it to God. Give it to God. Pray about it. Leave it at the altar. Leave it in God's hands. And then you go about doing God's work and let God do his part. We focus on our part, let God do his part. He don't need no help.
No, he
don't need
got
our
it.
help.
He got it.
he don't need our help. So in that, I want to share with you all that never get tired of doing God's work. It's never unnoticed. It never ever goes unnoticed, even when we may think it, we don't feel it. It never goes unnoticed, and God, it will always be there. Just keep pushing towards the mark, stay in his word. When you get tired, ask for strength, and you keep on moving, knowing and trusting that he's going to give you what you need to sustain you. Don't stay in that place of how tired you are. Don't stay in that space. Don't stay in that space of being down.
Speaking that.
Don't stay in that space of being down. Don't stay in that space of worrying how you're gonna make this, or how bills are gonna, how finances, how you're gonna make ends meet, or how that's gonna be. No. You pray about it. You leave it with God, and then you go about doing God's work and let God handle it.
Yes, and that's true. That is so true. And everybody, a lot of times, sometimes it is frustrating. Sometimes it's frustrating, and sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you keep practicing that, meaning that just keep, even though how can I put this? It gets frustrating sometimes. I'll leave it at that. It do get frustrating sometimes, but just trust. That's what you have to do. You have to trust in God.
So let's put it out there for what it is. We're all human, right? So we'll sit and we'll sit and we wonder, like, you know what? I'm at church. I'm doing what God had me to do. I'm being obedient. I'm studying the word. And then us as humans, we'll look at what's going on with somebody else.
Yeah,
and figure
that.
we'll wonder what's going on with somebody else. I'm sorry. Our path is not your path. Your path is not somebody else's path. Our timing has to be in God's timing.
Yep.
It has nothing to do with anybody else. Everybody's time, their path is all specific to their life and where they are spiritually one-on-one with God. It has nothing to do with anybody else. So with that being said, we can't worry about how somebody else may have it or how we think we should have it as opposed to somebody else. You have to stay focused. You have to stay focused on God and stand right with him and allow him to give you in his time what he wants you to have. Because I'm going to tell you something. We can say all day long what we want, but are we really ready for it?
And a lot of times too, when God bless somebody, you really don't know how long that person have been praying for whatever it is that that answer prayer. You don't know. You just thinking, well, I asked for something last week. Why didn't? Because it's not your time yet. It's a season. He's gonna answer your prayer. You just sit there and just wait and just trust in him. That's all you have to do. You trust.
And one thing that my wife would say all the time. Our God is no respective person. He can do it for somebody else. He can do it for us too.
Yes,
so with that being said, we want to let you know that God is able. He is with you. So with that, we wanted to come on today, our first Motivational Monday, to share what we had. You stand strong in the Lord. You stand strong on His word. And
don't complain. You cannot be complaining. I trust God, but you complain while you don't do that. Don't do that.
No. We all can get tired. Sometimes
weary.
We're human. We can all get weary, and sometimes we may even get to a point to where it doesn't seem like what we're doing is helping or doing anything. But I can assure you. That God is able and He will answer all prayers. He's right there with us. He won't put more on us than we can bear. And I know a lot of times we can be overwhelmed with just the hustle and bustle of life, things like that. We are here today to tell you to keep it moving, keep it pushing. You stand strong. Stand strong. Not just stand there and be like, okay, I'm here. No. You stand strong.
God is good.
God is
I know
good.
but you got your head there.
No. You stand strong. Stand strong on His
Yes.
word and the power of
Yes.
His might, and He will see you through. That's what we're here to share with you today. This is our very first Motivational Monday. We really do hope and pray that you receive this message in your heart and your spirit, and in the love and the peace of God in which it was given.
Yes, wow. Awesome job. Awesome job.
Well, thank you.
I got it.
Thank you.
You brought it.
Thank you. Thank you. This will be the first of many. You can please catch us on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, we have an upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 7 a.m. Please make sure that you stay tuned, and we want to hear back. We want to hear back what
Good
you
or
think.
bad. Good or
We
bad.
want to know. We want to know if you received it. If you feel a little different, we want to know, because this is the type of thing that we're here to do. We want to spread His word. We want to spread, and this conversation we need to have. It's nothing wrong with it. These are the conversations that we need to have. Not all about that stuff that's of the world and in the world. No, we need to have these conversations so the things that's in the world, they can be fixed.
Come on now.
I'm just saying, y'all.
No, I'm serious. I'm telling you though, I am really, really enjoying this.
Yeah.
I am. I'm really enjoying this. I mean, I'm enjoying it.
I'm
Great
glad.
job.
I'm
I got
glad.
it. I have to tell you, great job.
Thank you. I can't take any credit. I pray and I ask very heavily for God to use me however He see fit, and being open like that, and open to hear what He has to say, and then just be free to allow Him to speak through you. That's all that it is. I can't take any credit for it, but I can tell you that I'm truly thankful and grateful of my relationship with God, and
Yes.
I want to share that with all, to show that it's not me. It's not me.
And this right here, this video, it's an awesome thing that it will be put up on Monday.
On Monday.
Because Monday is really a hard day sometimes.
Woo! I struggle on Mondays, y'all.
Hopefully someone will be
Woo-wee.
able someone will be able to watch this video before they even make it to work.
Yep.
So this is I'm enjoying this.
That's what I'm hoping to do. I know this is something that I struggle with personally. Mondays is really rough for me. I don't know why. I think I'll put it in the lines of the devil. He knows that I struggle. Mondays is my hardest day at work. It's the most. I'll be honest. It's the most drama filled. So I dread even
have a lot
Sunday
to do.
evening.
Yeah.
Even Sunday evening, I start
You
to
worry
dread
about
coming
work
into
on
Monday. So this is not just something that we can share with our family here. It's something that's therapeutic and spiritual
Yes.
for me as well. And so I'm grateful for you guys for allowing me to share it with you, and you to share it with me, and allowing us in like that.
Yes.
So make sure that you please stay tuned. There's more to come. Motivational Mondays is here every Monday morning, 7 a.m. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you'll be
The first.
you'll be the first to check it out. Please allow the message to rest with you, and we love you. Until next time, next video on Wednesday.
God bless.
God bless.